everyone, welcome to another episode of Terra Firma. What? Now, this is a change of scenery from where I left you guys last time. As you can see, there is now snow on the ground. Last time I left you guys around June-ish, first days of June. Um, and now I am very, very clearly not in June, unless you're from a very cold place near one of the poles, then this is like what your everyday life looks like, probably. So as you can see by the coordinates so nicely displayed in the corner, I am pretty much on the other side of the world at this point. I spent about, I would say, 7 hours. I'm generating new chunks, so I'm sorry about the FPS. So I spent around 7 hours yesterday relative to the recording of this video, just in the scene. I used the handy dandy tool Mojang, excuse me, put into the game where you can get a copy of your world, and as you can see there, it's a little bit of basalt. I spent about, this is also basalt. I spent 7 hours in a copy of this world, just looking for what I told you guys last time. Basalt, just until, the eye can see, basically. And I found it finally. What I did was just a bunch of coordinate jumping. I jumped from a number I liked to another number I liked, and I told you guys I wanted to be in the snow. At least I think that's something I told you guys and did not cut out. Because who edits videos, right? And as you can see, I made a whole bunch of these. So, as I'm walking into where I'm going to make my home, I'm going to describe to you what had to happen for me to get here. Basically, I had to go through at least 30,000 blocks to get here. I went from, I believe it was my x equals 14,000, positive 14,000. Oh, no. Oh, my sounds are way too high. I was just doing a test. Sorry, guys. Apologize for that. My FOV is fine. My difficulty is hard. Sweet. Like I said, I do a lot of just experimenting on another world, and that's in peaceful. And unlike in 1.7, I can't lock my my difficulty. So yeah, I spent a long time doing that and just jumping from world to world, and my X was my spawn point is positive 1400, which isn't that bad considering this X is 700. I'm trying to find a safe way up. And is there a way around? There might be a way around. And so, that's this dangerous place. And my Y is, normal for this world because it's all higher, as you can see. It's up at 144. And my Z or my Z was at, I want to say it was negative 9,000. I believe I started out at negative 9,000, so I had to go a significant amount. And most of the path, at least the path I took, is just pure water. I went through ocean for it took me about 7 hours to get here, guys, no lie. It's not a 7-hour trek, but the preparations I had to make this trek. I died several times. I died, and that's why I got used to this. So nope. That's why I got used to this whole make my GUI smaller and have the coordinates always on my screen, because when you die, you still see this screen. And so I can write down my coordinates and run back to that spot. But the number one culprit of me dying was thirst. Although I was in the ocean 90% of my life, I did not find a lot of drinkable water. Around the last 5,000, I'd say maybe blocks, I finally was able to find land, like a significant continent, not just like a 20 by 20, what did you call it? A 20 by 20 island, basically. Now, I'm trying to be very, very cautious because I do not want to make this run back. I will be extremely tempted to open this world to land and cheat. And just TP myself this way. So my goal is, I won't do it. I'll make the trek, but it's just a painfully long experience. So my very first thing I'm planning to do is make myself a bed. Because I'll be damned if I have to make that trek again. I managed to avoid most mobs. I think I died once to a spider, but I had just given up on life at that point. I didn't lose any of my stuff, I think. A lot of my pork from last time has decayed away. And even though, because I had to cross the equator, guys. I crossed the equator twice. I went through 2 warm points. As you can see, my the temp now is around 4ish. But however, oh, gold. Oh, just generated something. So yes, I finally found what I was looking for after, oh god, 7 hours probably of just jumping around the world. 7 hours, probably on and off. In total, it's 7. It was on and off all of yesterday until I got sick and tired of life. As you can see, there's a lot of ores in this area. A lot of ore. Which is just a plus of this area, really. The number one reason I like it is just because it's absolutely beautiful. So I have the coordinates of where I want to build my very first home, the home I will be sleeping in. Sorry, I just instinctively pushed shift. I have yet to die of falling in this world. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. And so, yeah, I had pretty much given up at the point when I found this area. I was... it was probably right at the end. I was just pushing in random numbers at that point. Well, not random numbers. I was like, you know what? 1,200, well, 12,000 had been a real, like, good number for me. I had found basalt pretty much at all the 1,200 coordinates in this world. So I was like, you know what, let's put in just positive 1,200. I realize that's on the other side of my spawn, but at this point, I've pretty much given up hope, and I'm gonna have to settle for one of the other areas I found that isn't like this. Oh god, it's turning nighttime. So what is it? It's 12,817. I have to head 200 more blocks this way. And so, and then 7,500, or really any number with 750, had done a lot of stuff for me. Just in finding basalt in good, like, beautiful areas. So I was like, I'll put that in too. See what the hell. What's the worst that can happen? And I did all of them. I did negative to both numbers, and then 1 negative, 1 positive, both positives. I did that. And I found this area. Well, I didn't find this area. I found a slate area, and I'm like, well, this is close enough, you know. Slate is very similar to the black, and I don't absolutely hate it like I do some of the other, well, I don't hate any of the rocks, but I don't particularly like them either. So now we're just all out sprint. Oh wait, was that it? 17, and then 666. 660. Oh, it's on the other side of this plane. It's right there. I think. Maybe. Possibly. I'm gonna have to build up. I'm gonna show you guys what I had to do when I was searching on land. As you can see, that's a lag. That is just tick lag of this being day and then night and day and night. I'll probably do it one more time. I'm like super used to lag at this point. I think it's that one. I think no, not that one. I'm just gonna have to climb something and go. So yeah, I spent a significant amount of time just I was ready for the compromise basically. I was like, I'm never gonna find what I want to find. I just need a compromise at this point. Is there anything else I can do? Nope. Oh, these don't exist. Oh, they do now. That's sweet. That's nice. It's fairly unfortunate. I used to have more. Sort of just left them behind though. I have a little bit of wood. I cannot place wood there. Can place wood here though. Oh, that's right, I can just make log piles. I'd forgotten. Let's just do that. Let's just take... Not stop right clicking on that. Just do that and that. Take that out of that and just do that and that. And now I know why I didn't do log piles now. It's been a very long day, guys. There are no words to describe how long this day has been. And let's just push that there, just so a stupid spider can't get me. And just to be super safe, because I do not want to die when I finally almost achieve my goal, guys. That would be extra demoralizing. I've spent all day today getting to this point. Literally all day has been spent doing this. I had to, while I was going by, I got some of these. All this extra utility stuff you see here, this I got when I was finally on land and on the last stretch to get to this point. Everything else, I did not accumulate anything. I grabbed a couple of seeds, like on my, I think I got these with you guys, maybe even. And I didn't pick up any ores at all, except for anything that was just lying around already. I didn't do anything. I just found some clay. I did a little bit more of this, and I just made a little hidey hole, lamenting the fact that I do not have a saw to make planks. Alright guys, I'll come back to you when, oh, one more thing before. As you can see, everything's pretty much depleted. This is just from stuff I found on the way here. And it is now, today is the 1st of September. It is a Sunday, apparently. And we are on hour 21. It is now early spring. What? It's not early spring. What? Is it? It's not early spring. That's not how the world works. Oh. Yeah, it does. Because I'm on the south side of the world now. Not at the north side. Oh, that's gonna really, like, mess with my head, guys. Winter just passed. Oh, one more. Oh, I'll tell you guys this next time. Alright, I'll see you guys when it's daytime. Bye. Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm just gonna start tearing all of this down. We went past night. It is now a nice noon, I believe. As you can see, my health is at an all-time low. Thanks to... I'll just leave this here. I just want to get out. One, I want to make sure I'm safe. Two, I just want to get out. Let's see. There's nothing that way. I'm not used to having this very large GUI in my face. So the coordinates I'm trying to get to are, let me pull them up. It is 700,666 159, and let me put that there. And 12817, 12,817. So 12,817, making sure I don't fall. Oh my god, thought I was gonna die, and my life would be over. 117 is this way. It's good to see so many berry bushes. I'm just so glad. This is almost everything I wanted, basically. Everything I wanted in this for a world. 817, while slowly going this way. Aha. 17 and 666. And yep, this seems about right. Yep. Now, let me tell you why. Oh, I know where I was. Let me tell you why I wanted to be here. Let me just take that off. Let's see. Am I on fire? I am. Back there in the distance, you could see just a beautiful mountain range and my little dinky thing I just made. And over here, although not spawned in yet, is also a... Let me take that off. Finally, for the first time in like 7 hours, I had to log in, and I had to close out of the game and come back in because my computer was not having it. The file was not having it. Minecraft was not having it. I was at a constant like 80 to 90% on my used memory. My allocated memory was at 100. My Minecraft was just not happy with my life decisions. So over here, trust me guys, I'll maybe next episode, not this episode, I don't have time to do something like that, but next episode for sure, I'll probably come in and go to the copy of this world of Terrafirma, and show you an aerial just view of this entire area, because honestly, I'm besmitten by this entire area. Now, what I have to do now is actually start the game. So the first thing I want to do is make myself a path to... Oh, some of you guys might have been really freaked out. I was almost starving by the time I exited out of the game. Is this not drinkable water? Oh, that is such a bummer. This is not drinkable water. I'll have to go travel for that. Oh no, yes, this side is. I'll just have to make a little pier this way. Good to know, guys. Good to know. I'm probably gonna knock down that little thing in the future. Man, it is almost nighttime again. I started this around noon. So what I want to do, I want to, as quickly as possible... I don't want to flatten this area. You know what? I'll build up this area instead. I'll use this dirt that's been with me since like the very beginning. I think this is the same exact dirt that I grabbed in my first night, and as you can see, it'll just cover with the same color dirt, grass, so I'm not terribly worried about it. And I just wanted to do this, and this will probably be the first floor of what I'm gonna make a pretty wacky house. You guys, some of you probably have no idea how TerrafirmaCraft works, so it's pretty fascinating. You know, let's just do this and do that. Let's just put a few of these down, because right now I don't need them in my inventory. And I need a lot of this to make a starter house as quickly as possible. So yeah, a lot of you don't know TerrafirmaCraft, so it changes a lot of what we think of as normal. Shoot. it just takes a lot of mechanics and sort of turns them on its head. So as you guys can see, I had to wade through water and not. I had to swim through water basically the entire time because there is no such thing as making planks in thin air. This mod doesn't want to be realistic, but it wants it to be it wants it to seem realistic, basically. That's I believe, the official motto of this mod. Not really realistic, but on the verge of being realistic. Like, realistic enough for a game. I will put down my one torch. And I will begin to lay down the very small framework of a very beginner house. So yeah, you can break down wood. Wood, it breaks down before you make planks. You make like vanilla planks. You have to make another type of plank, and that plank is more, can be even more I'm just gonna create a very small mountain out here, basically. Shoot, I have one basalt and I don't want to use that because that's very difficult to get. Which also probably sounds very ridiculous to you. Like I said, this mod takes what we know as vanilla Minecraft and sort of turns it on its head. Oh god, he's coming. I'm gonna have to run. I'm gonna have to run into the water. Oh god, and there's freaking... I'm gonna have to just swim it out into the ocean. I know all of this way is pure ocean, so... Geronimo. But I'll keep talking to you guys as I go over here and try and despawn everything. Oh, there's a wolf there. He will kill all my animals if I don't tame him. If I ever get any animals. But what was I saying? Yeah, so this mod allows you to go into like a ridiculous amount of detail with your blocks. It goes into the... I want to say it is a 64th. It lets you get to the accuracy of a 64th if you really wanted to. With at least stone. There's a lot of stonework you can do. That is possible. Oh, hello there, Chunker. I don't miss you in 1.8. God, I'm super excited for 1.8. Anyways. Yeah, so it lets you get really detailed, and I'm really excited. It's sort of like having micro blocks. I think that's the name of the official mod, just micro blocks. I'm just gonna hang out. Oh god, they spawn. That's not even fair. I don't have a lot of health. As you can see, not... Oh, great. Don't have a knife. Don't have a... I probably do like one attack damage with this. Oh great, that also broke. Alright then. Peace out, guys. I was just gonna hang out on here. But you've convinced me. Just broke all my tools trying to kill those guys. I'm gonna have to go a really long ways out to despawn those guys, so... Just hope I'm not gonna hit any land and just keep going this way backwards. I have plenty of food and I have plenty of water. I'm not terribly worried. So yeah, it lets you go to in like a stupid amount of detail. So it's just like micro micro blocks, and I'm really pretty pumped about it. I'm really excited to finally have our starting point and finally start actually making a house and making progress in this mod, because there is so much content, like a stupid amount of content, and it's just grindy enough for it to last forever, and it's just interesting enough for you to want to play it forever. It'll get annoying at sometimes, for me at least. I'm not going to show a lot of it on camera, a lot of the grinding. At least later on, maybe in the beginning I'll show you little bits and parts of it. But mostly I'm going to be showing you my progress in this world and all my ideas and stuff like that, and I'm, oh my gosh, like super unbelievably pumped about it. Oh great. I think it was this way. Yeah. So as you can see, if you guys didn't believe me before, mobs are very, very difficult, and even though they were stone tools, you would still kill a zombie fairly quickly in vanilla Minecraft with just those. You would probably kill them very quickly with just your fists. This mod is special in that manner. Okay, so I've been going for a little while. Oh great, there's still there, and there's now a spider there. So I've been going on for a while. I just wanted you guys to see my new place, and I hope you guys like the new thumbnail I made. I was pretty hyped about it after getting that photo in the second episode. I really like it. I really hope you guys like the Left 4 Dead series, Left 4 Dead 2. I got pretty spooked by it, and I got very, very hyper focused. So there are some parts I don't talk a lot in, but I apologize for that. I'll try and work harder to stop hyper focusing and just focus and spray bullets and shoot all my companions, all the AI, as I tend to do. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to talk about before I log off? Get hyped. Next episode, I'll be in a little hut that is safe, and we'll make some progress towards making a new spawn point, which, although that probably sounds ridiculous to you guys, I'll show you all the steps to get to that point. And this game is a lot about just progression trees, and it never really becomes easier to do this, but it does get significantly easier. You can play with a lot of the mechanics. I don't think this mod has the Nether. I'm not 100% sure. I've never seen anyone go to the Nether, so I'm assuming it doesn't exist. Basically, this is alpha Minecraft, just like 1,200,000 times better. So let me eat some of my cooked pork. Oh, there we go. Wow. What is that direction then? What is this direction? Oh, there's so many things, guys. So many things. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Let me wave to you guys. Bye. Bye. Cook pork chop. Bye. Bye.